Morphological process. So, morphological process in computational linguistics. Morphology, the study of the internal structure of the word. This helps us in knowing that what is stem or the root, what are affixes, suffixes, etc. So we can know the different parts or units of the word that form words or lexical items. So computational morphology deals with the processing of words and word form, both their graphemic, the written form, and their phonemic, the spoken form. So the computational morphology takes the both the written form and the spoken form, and then it goes through a process and separate the forms of words into their stems and into their suffixes, affixes. The task of an automatic morphological analyzer is to take a word in a language and break it down into its stem along with any affixes that it might have attached to that stem. So what an analyzer does, the morphological analyzer in the program, computer program, does that it takes the words and then break it into its stem and the affixes, or there may be some prefix or suffix. So this is the task of the analyzer of a computer. In processing a sentence such as Hussein reads well, the analysis should be Hussein as a proper name, read as the third person singular present form of the verb read plus s, and well as either an adverb or a singular noun. The morphological analyzer will not be able to identify the syntactic roles of words. That's the limit of the morphological analyzer. It won't tell us that Hussein is the subject, reads is the verb, and well is the adverb. So it does not tell us the grammatical roles of the lexical unit. It simply tells us that what is a noun, what is a verb, what is an adverb, etc. So that is the task of the computational syntax. So the role of the subsequent task of a syntactic parsing program. So for that matter, to know which part is the subject, or where is the role of a subject, a verb, an adverb, etc., or a complement, that is done by the program known as syntactic parsing program, different from morphological analyzer. Tokenization. Usually the first step in tokenization is in morphological analysis is to identify separate words. So obviously in English it's very easy, because in English words are known by the space they have. The word always have space before or after. This can be fairly simple, as I said, in languages like English, but obviously where words are delimited by space and punctuation character, and where sentence starts with capital letter. So in English it's very easy. The computer analyzer can easily know the start of the word sentence, obviously, and with the help of punctuation it can understand a lot. But what about those languages in which words do not have space? For example, there are so many languages which are synthetic in their nature, like Arabic, in which the whole word contains all the roles of subject, verb, and object. So it will be a problem. However, even with English there can be some problems, because we talked about the punctuation characters. There can be certain punctuation characters which are not for the end of the sentence, or which are not actually the terminal marks, which, for example, are used for abbreviations. So, but even in English, ambiguous punctuation can cause tokenization problems. So periods may be the part of an abbreviation. For example, United Kingdom, when it is written as UK, we put a full stop. And there are so many words in which we put full stop. So in these cases, there is sometime problem. And I will, as I said, there is a challenge for synthetic languages in which different roles of the sentence are found together, especially in Japanese and in many other languages. Morphological analysis and synthesis. So, for example, we take a word, incompatibilities, we separate into its affixes and stem. Incompatibility is, and then we have incompatibility plus noun plural. So for this matter, sometimes we use a simple stemming algorithm. So a simple stemming algorithm is used which strips of suffixes to arrive at stem form. So it helps us separating the suffixes from the stems. The most basic task in computational morphology is to take a string of characters or phonemes as input and deliver an analysis as output. So in this matter, simply the word is taken, characteristics or phonemes, any written word or any spoken word is taken, and then it is analyzed into different characters, and this is the input, this is the output of the computers.